Hey folks, welcome to Seawaywhiskywire. I've got two expressions from the Diony Distillery out of Red Deer, Alberta, Canada to try here. We've got their roasted malt, we've got their campfire. So go watch the intro, come on back, and we'll sample these out together, guys. Stick around. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming back after the intro. I'm Tyler, and like I said, I got two expressions here from the Diony Distillery located in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, and the folks over there at Diony were nice enough to send this over to the channel for review. They actually sent me quite a few samples over, but I thought I would start with these two here, so thank you very much, folks over at Diony, for sending this over. Really excited to dive in here and shoot out these two expressions you got right here. So we'll start off with their roasted malt and go through the specs on that one. So the roasted malt comes in with an ABV stamp of 46.7% ABV, and the age on this is 38 months or 3 years, 2 months, and matured in recharred number 3 French oak casks. And the mash bill is 67% rye and 32% roasted barley and oats. And the roasting takes place at Red Shed Maltings in Penhold, Alberta, barely 15 kilometers from the distillery, so a real local connection and all that stuff. I should also mention too, 100% Canadian grains used in this whiskey, guys. Over here we've got their Campfire expression. The Campfire expression comes in with an ABV stamp of 46.8% ABV, aged for 43 months, so 3 years and 7 months, and matured in recharred French oak casks and finished in heavily smoked barrels. Looking forward to this here. The mash bill on this one too, guys, is 67% malted rye and then 32% malted barley and oats. Very nice indeed, guys. Looking forward to trying these out. So we'll start off with the roasted malt and take a look here. I'm gonna go in nice and close here. Beautiful color on it here. Really rich orange hue to it there. Likely imparted by those recharred French oak casks. Very nice indeed. Nice legs on it too as well. Go on the nose here of the roasted malt and see what we can get on the nose of the Diony roasted malt. I got a bit of age on it there. It smells like, guys. That must be that roasted malt. It's got a really dusty field kind of thing going on, like a leather chair, some chocolate in there, dark chocolate. Yeah, like old books, old leather chairs, chocolate, coffee, some orange in the back, apples, toffee, vanilla. It's got this real dusty component to it. Very interesting. All right, guys, let's get on to the palate and see what we can pull out of it there. The nose was interesting. Let's get on the palate. So cheers to your health, and looking forward to this one. Very interesting. Very chocolatey, very rich. Coffee. Get that malty note, that bready note. Almost like and that kind of like the rye bread. Yeah, very rye bread. And there's a bit of cherry, like maraschino cherry, or maybe like a Luxardo cherry liqueur. It's very drying. Orange, apple. Go for one more sip. Very, very interesting. Beautiful mouthfeel to it too, guys. Beautiful mouthfeel. Yeah. Bready notes, rye bread. Really get that dusty book leather chair kind of old leather chair piece to it, and then that citrus, orange, apple, and toffee notes at the back. Cooked red apple. Very, very nice. Yeah. Very, very interesting indeed. Really enjoying that one. All right. Let's move over to the Campfire and take a look at the Campfire again. Recharred French oak cask, matured, finished in heavily smoked barrels. So go in there, take a quick look at the liquid there. A little lighter. I don't know. It doesn't mention the number of the rechar on the French oak casks. I'm guessing they're lower than the rye there, or the malted roasted malts. Yeah, maybe a little bit dark. Maybe it is just a little bit darker. All right, let's get on the nose here of the Campfire from Diony and see what we can get out on the nose. It's definitely got that campfire vibe to it, guys. It's not a peat smoke. It's just like a wood fire smoke. It smells like it's got a campfire piece into it there. Yeah, a campfire that's burned. Nah, not all the way out. It's not ashy. Got a bit of leather on there too. You smell like a bit of age to it. Then you get into the, you get past that. You get some cherries in there, some oranges and apples and apricots. Maybe a bit of peach in there too, some pears. A touch of cherries in there. Yeah. A little bit of some acidity too, maybe like an apple cider vinegar on the end. Very nice. All right. Let's get into the palate on their campfire expression from Diony. Cheers to your health, and number 2. Very nice. Beautiful mouthfeel, or mouth coating, a little more mouth coating than the roasted malt. It's definitely got kind of a Scotch characteristic to it. The smoke is there, but it's a different kind of smoke. It is definitely a campfire smoke, but it's not a peat smoke. It's not like a Lafroig or an Ardbeg or even a Speyside peat. It's just kind of a, it's a campfire, and it's a Canadian campfire, and that I really enjoy that. And then you get this kind of like apple note into some oranges, some citrus, maybe some limes in there as well. I'm gonna go for one more sip. Very nice. It's definitely got a lot to think about here, guys. Like, it's very complex. I'm getting some more honey notes in there now. Some touch of vanilla, a little bit of bitterness at the end there, like oak bitterness. Yeah, it's got a lot going for it there. Very interesting flavor profiles from both of them. This kind of old leather chair chocolate note over here. You've got this real, they call it the campfire, and I can see why, because that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like you're, sitting next to a campfire, eating some apples and some oranges, and having a little bit of honey on it there too. Very, very interesting. Which one do I prefer? Which one's gonna win the shootout? Going for a nose on them again here for. I'm getting more rye bread on this one now, on the nose. I think I gotta go with the campfire. I'm going for one more sip of each here before I. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the campfire. Both fabulous expressions from Diony. From a unique standpoint, I think that the roasted malt is a little more unique than the campfire. From a drinkability standpoint, something I could have, every day, pull it out any given season. I think the campfire is the one you want to go for. It's much more well-rounded. It's got a little bit better mouthfeel to it. They both got a lot going on for them. From a overall, complexity standpoint, I think this has got a lot more going on for it. This is unique, but it is more of a kind of like it's roasted malt. You can taste the roasted malt. The roasted malt is very prominent, and that's kind of where it is. But the campfire, it just has a lot going on for it. A little bit of water, I think, would probably open this up a little bit. You'd probably get more of those fruit flavors in there. But yeah, both very good. Both would recommend them. I'm going to recommend, though, that if you're going to try anything from Diony right now, you got to go for their campfire expression. Fabulous, lots going on for it, and really, really interesting palate and nose. Likewise for the roasted malts, I just prefer the campfire over the roasted malt in this shootout. So there you go, guys. That's my first soiree into the Diony Distillery, located again out in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. So thank you guys again for sending that over to the channel for review. And if you guys like what we're doing here at Seaway Whiskey Wire, you guys know that drill. Like and subscribe down below. And hey, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Seaway Whiskey Wire for more content. And if you guys are still hanging around this long into the video, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Love hanging out with you guys. Love shooting out some great Canadian spirits here from a great Canadian company, and really enjoying my first little toe dip into Diony and what they have to offer. And so far, guys, I'm excited to see what comes next. I'm not gonna lie, lots going on here for both these expressions, and we can only go up from here. So thank you guys very much over at Diony again. Well, guys, I'm gonna grab my campfire and I'm gonna go in for one more sip and see you guys off here. And then I got some editing to do for these videos. So take care, guys. All the best. See you around. Bye for now.